Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is selling off a little bit today, a little bit of selling pressure. I only want to take a look at the shorter time frame. Later today, we can take a look at the daily again. What I wanted to highlight is that so far the price has actually unfolded nicely yesterday. So after my update, after the last video update on YouTube, I sent a few updates through based on the microstructure. On our Discord server, it became, let's say, quite likely for me to, I expected pretty much a rally to 64,800 and then a start of a move down, which is also what is now unfolding. Now I have to say the analysis of microstructures is tricky. Not only of microstructures, but the analysis of microstructures in corrections. I can fully understand if the microstructures can be confusing, but they don't really matter so much. I mean, from a trading point of view, and I did post that yesterday on Discord as well, how to approach these corrections. It can be reasonable. You know, you have a support area, you know where basically the structure fails, which would be below 60,200, because that's the lowest support level. So you can see it as a range, right? And the one reasonable way of dealing with these corrections, and the correction started on Friday, the 20th, is just to add in batches as the price goes lower and then sell into the rallies, and where you want to start to scale in, and the triangle shows where you can start to scale in, and the top of the triangle represents only a very small position size because we're far away from let's say the level where the trading idea would go wrong, right? So, but that's just one way. That's sort of the stuff we talk about in the membership a lot, like tactics, strategies. This is one way of dealing with it, at least from an Elliott Wave point of view. I mean, that's very simple, like buying in batches, selling into the rallies. I love to think about Elliott Wave structures and the patterns and the levels that we get from them as ranges. So it's about buying in batches when we're in a range, the price goes a bit lower but doesn't break support, and then selling, ideally also in batches, into the rallies. But once we get a solid 1-2 setup, then it's possible to be a bit more aggressive with the trades. That's just one way of trading this. I mean, essentially there are hundreds of ways how this can be traded. Elliott Wave is no trading system, but it allows you to help understand the market structure. But I just wanted to highlight again that dealing with these microstructures in corrections, don't see them as too predictive, even though the forecast worked out nicely, this rally to 64,800 and now a rejection. But what really counts are the levels. They are so much more important. Yeah, too many people, I always say it, and I say it again and again, the wave counts, the micro counts, especially on a 30-minute chart, especially in a correction, especially in a B wave correction or a wave 4, one of this, it's one of them. They are not so meaningful. Yeah? Let the counts rise and fall. The levels are much more important. Now, I wanted to share with you what I posted yesterday on Discord, because it's also a little bit of education. First of all, that was yesterday after the last video. The price was just starting the move up there. That was, let me see if it opens it. Yeah. So we were just here starting this C wave rally. Yeah, and I think this was not even the first one. I think there was one before, but the idea was that wave C of B should reach 64,800 next, maybe even a little higher. And then I had this educational piece posted a little bit later. There was no video yesterday evening, but I posted obviously signals on Discord or updates. So I highlighted that Bitcoin is currently forming this extended corrective rally. Yeah. Once wave B completes, wave C is expected to begin, potentially driving the price down towards 62,000. So that's just again a repetition of the idea. Okay, it forms this extended B wave, and then wave C should drive the price down to, first of all, 62K. And that B wave rally to 64,800 indeed topped there today, and we could now have started this decline. Now my idea, however, was that that should happen, and then ideally Bitcoin will hold above 60,220, which is the orange support area. Now, what I wanted to highlight is about this educational piece here. So remember that attempting to break down subwave structures within a correction tends to carry lower probabilities due to the 13 potential corrective patterns in Elliott Wave theory. It's a complex task. And the best way to approach corrections is by adding positions slowly in batches, possibly selling in batches during rallies, and building positions once a clear 1-2 structure emerges of support. Wave counts will naturally shift. Let them rise and fall. The support levels are more important. Very, very important. Just one of these typical misunderstandings. People think they are predictive. They are to a degree, but not all patterns to the same degree. And yeah, especially in corrections, the levels count. Okay, so overall, that means it is now possible that this C wave to the downside has started. The price did what it told us pretty much. So there wasn't, let's say there were indications that we would test 64,800 again, maybe even a little higher, which it did it from the slightly higher high. And I think it's reasonable to again watch for a C wave down, but it might only take it to, it might not even touch support. This could be A, B, C, might even be in the area of the previous swing lows around 62,700. So yeah, that's just a quick update about Bitcoin. But I would say expect further sideways choppy price action as we're moving here between support and the upside Fibonacci levels there. So we could get a few more, maybe another couple of days or so sideways action. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.